This is TWiT.
Oh, no, let's talk about Google, because you've got a Pixel 4. I'm so jealous.
She is so fed up with Google.
Flo was at the event this week, the Made by Google 2019 event. Did you were in the room.
And that's called Not Orange.
No, this is the white one. This is the white one.
It's pretty. Look, though, I mean.
This is the regular Pixel 4, not the Pixel 4 XL.
Have they just given up on not copying?
Is it lickable? Can you lick it?
Have they just given up on not copying Apple? Have they just given up on that? You get the same.
No, see, it's completely different. It's black on the background.
This is a 4 top burner. Yours is a 3 top burner. So you can only have 3 pots burning on yours.
Yeah, but you only have 2 lenses.
It's an electric
2 of the
stove.
burners.
It's an electric
They're
stove.
holes, Leo. They're holes. That's all that matters.
So
there's holes in this logic.
The general consensus on the Made by Google event, for those who weren't there, you were there, but for those who weren't there, was it was incredibly dull.
I saw Martha Stewart and Annie Leibovitz, so I don't know. I was fine.
But even Annie Leibovitz felt like she was kind of.
Well, she didn't have much. I saw that she wanted to talk about the subjects that she shot with like the pixels that they had given her, but obviously they wanted her to talk about the camera hardware and how it works. But you know,
highlight for me was Mark Lavoie, the king of computational photography.
Andy next to me, he was just like, "Oh my gosh, it's Mark Lavoie!" I was just, I heard the shutters just going off next to me.
So Mark Lavoie is a former Stanford professor, and emeritus now, who really kind of is a pioneer of computational photography. Went to Google, has done a lot to make Google the king of computational photography. Although you might argue that other companies like Apple and maybe Huawei are also doing some pretty interesting stuff computationally.
Sorry, Huawei is not allowed in this country.
Well, if you had a Huawei phone, you'd know.
Yes, no, I know. I guess, but I did what Mark Lavoie told me to do by zooming in and using the telephoto lens on the Pixel 4. And
do not crop the images.
I didn't crop.
Zoom in.
I zoomed in, and
I wasn't
not that impressed.
I saw your images. I saw your images. You're right.
I posted them in the TWiT community if you'd like to go over there and see them. I have a picture of Amtrak looking very jaggedy
but you probably
there.
drink a lot of coffee, so your hands were probably like this, right?
Here's the thing. They want us to use our hands. They don't want us to use the tripod. They want us to be able to just go out and shoot, you know?
Not Annie Leibovitz was using this big rig. This big stabilizing rig.
It's true.
Yes.
We saw in the photo she's using the stabilizing rig, the same one you can buy on AliExpress
big bright
for $15.
Lights and the whole bit.
Yeah. So it should be it should be in the all about Android category somewhere.
Yeah, I was just going to find your pictures. Yeah, pictures.
Yeah, I try to capture a bird with it, but
I got the
sense
that you weren't that impressive.
I wasn't that impressed.
She was impressive.
That you weren't that impressed. Here's the zoom.
Yeah, your photography wasn't that impressive.
So this picture is of Crockett, and Crockett is directly across from where I live.
Oh, what's the dive bar there?
I can
What's the dive bar there?
Warehouse, the
Is
one
that all
with the
you
polar
care about,
bear and
Seth?
the seal.
Yeah.
The warehouse.
Yeah. Friend used to bounce there.
Yeah, we still like to go there. It's a nice time out. So Amtrak goes through there, and I happen to catch it. And I like to go out here sometimes at sunset because you can see the seals in the water, and it's just really beautiful. The birds are coming in. It's very serene. And so there's Amtrak. So I got out of the car at the marina, and I tried to take a picture of it. And it was moving slow enough, but like it's still, when you zoom in, it just looks like
it's soft.
It's soft, exactly.
Some of that may be atmospheric. Do you think it looks a little hazy?
But you can see in the water. The
water's not great.
The water is.
Well, if you go to the bird picture that I posted,
here's a Boyd picture.
That was a hard one. That was just up in a tree.
Look at the branches; they look terrible.
The wind was blowing so hard that day, so these leaves were moving.
So remember, it can't stack very well if there's a lot of motion. So maybe that's the problem.
That might be the problem. So the last little picture I posted in there.
Mark Lavoie were here. Now this looks good.
It does, but
how much zoom is that?
I think this was about 4 or 5, and it goes up to 8 as far as I can remember.
That does not look bad.
It still looks a little pixelated.
Yeah, that's the thing. It looks pixelated to me. I was expecting a little more
crisp.
Yeah. So I'm going to still play with it. And
one of the things both Apple and Google have done with this generation of phone is say, and we're going to add some, it's going to get better. So Apple's pushing out Deep Fusion in the next few weeks, I would guess, with iOS 13.2. And Mark Lavoie said, when he was talking about, he showed a picture of the moon. He says, very bright, but the background is very dark. Can't do both yet. stay tuned, implying that also Google was going to be shipping an update to the camera.
Of course.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course.
They're always making it better.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, we always say on All About Android, everything Google does is beta. Because you just kind of know that getting into it. Okay, well, this is like the beginning. I'm sorry?
Is Gmail still beta?
No, they
they-
after 5 years or something they
Oh,
stopped.
more than that.
I think it was
10
10.
Yeah, it was
Was it?
10 years. It was 10 years. That's right.
We are now shipping.
It's finally done.
So you kind of before the show were saying, yeah, Pixel 3 might be a better choice for a lot of people. Not why spend $1,000 if you've got a Pixel 3?
I really miss the fingerprint scanner on the back.
Oh, show me face. How fast is face?
So
Why are you wiping it on yourself?
I know because it's instinctual.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was quick. Look, it unlocked. I wasn't even looking
unlocked
at it.
before she even looked at it. Here, let me cover your eyes and see if it unlocks.
Oh, yeah, no, try.
Are you dead? It
Nope, still
unlocked.
works.
For those of you listening, I put my hand across her face. I mean, it wasn't just her eyes; her whole upper head is gone.
So when-
it's still unlocked.
Is there no fingerprint biometric at all?
It's gone.
None. 9.
Good grief.
0. Zilch.
Nothing on the front either.
So this was a story, and actually, Seth, I'd be curious what you thought about this. This was a story. Google apparently in the pre-release versions had a switch, as Apple does on the iPhone, that says "require attention." I want to see your eyes. But in the release version, your eyes could be closed. Somebody, BBC tested it with people pretending to be asleep. It's still unlocked. Worse, you could be dead.
Yeah, or decomposed.
Or have somebody's hand across
Once they
your forehead.
recognize your facial bone structure, then
Apparently.
plastic
Well, they make
surgeons
you-
will
they
benefit.
make
Is that a
you-
security issue?
The eyes
fingerprint sensor still works when you're dead too.
Also, the
until that decomposes.
the Soli chip radar should be able to penetrate Earth and the top of a casket.
So fingerprint does not work if you're dead
God.
and cold. So the fingerprint, at least as Apple,
What if you're just cold
as
on the inside?
Apple used to implement it.
you can warm somebody's finger.
Yeah, if you cut off their thumb and put it in the microwave
won't
for
work.
30 seconds, it
You can
works.
microwave it. Okay.
What if you're emotionally dead?
Right.
If you're dead
It just
inside,
won't work. It
it'll
won't work.
still work. So, so you sound like you're saying that's a tempest in a teapot.
I mean, it's not a non-issue. It's certainly something that I think we should have the ability to control.
It'd be nice to have that switch that said your eyes have to be
Your
open.
eyes have to be open, or you have to be making a particular face. I don't know, but I would love it if one of these companies mandated that to use their facial recognition to unlock your device, you had to make some kind of goofy face at the phone. That would be brilliant because who would know a goofy?
You
face
could do
you're
that
supposed to
now,
make?
right? If I did the face recognition, we should try this. Okay, when I get my Pixel 4, I'm going to try.
Yeah.
Okay, this will be my face,
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And then-
were you
Yep,
practicing?
still works.
it still works. She's sticking her tongue out. No, it doesn't with your tongue out.